här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar.
Hey guys, Jimby here. Today I'm going to be showing you my first car that I bought at age 14. This is a 1984 Subaru Justy and it's a junk car. It barely runs. Now, it has a lot of problems. I bought it for only 70 euros and all I can say about it is it's a piece of shit. As you can see, I am out here in the middle of the road and I am stuck here because the car just broke down on me. Now, without any further ado, let me show you around my car that I'm going to be scrapping and hopefully destroying once I get to 100 subscribers.
Hello YouTube!
Okay, so the thing is, this car is practically unusable right now because I broke the transmission and the rear wheel. And all of this happened in one day of buying the car. I've only driven this car 3 times now and I broke the rear wheel off. But the engine is still okay, so I might take the engine out and put it in a go-kart or something. Okay, so if we come to the side, as you see, I have no indicators. I have a stock wheel. I have a lot of rust. This part is practically nothing. I can just rip it off. Also, there's a huge dent over here. And that's basically all I can say about this side of the car. Okay, so this car is equipped with Debica winter tires, which have a lot of tread in them. And they are good enough for 1 year still, so I'm definitely gonna keep the tires for my next car and these rims for my next car, and also I'm gonna keep these hubcaps because I think they look really nice. Another quirk in this car is that it has no mirror over here. Now, as you see in the back of this car, the paint is falling off extremely, and I don't know why that is, but it's disgusting, and it makes this entire car look disgusting. And there are parts falling off, like this rubber in the back of the trunk. I also have this triangle right here, and the previous owner said the reason why this car is in such a bad shape is because it was used for towing stuff. So yeah, it's been hauling things for over 5 or 10 years, and it's pretty disgusting. The interior of this car also shows that it's always been used for is transporting stuff. And the previous owner also said that it's been towing around 2 tons at a time. And it was perfect at doing that and hauling over 2,000 liters of water every day to their cattle and sheep. You can also see my indicators are working, which is really important because this car is broken down, as you see. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Now, as you see, the interior of this car is a worker's car. As you see, it's full of starter motor in pieces, a lot of antifreeze, and energy drinks, and other drinks like that. Now, as you see, this car also has a speaker over here, but if you look a bit down, it's not connected to anything. The car is also rotten over there, as you can see. There are literal pieces just falling off it. Yeah. And the door doesn't even want to close well. Okay, so this car is equipped with a 1-liter 3-cylinder engine producing around 45 brake horsepower. The reason for that is because in Japan, because this is a Japanese car, in Japan there was a rule that any car above 1 liter should have had to pay road taxes. I think now it's 660 cc's, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to say anything like that. But, so basically this car is 998 cubic centimeters, which is why they didn't have to pay road taxes, I think, but I'm not sure about that. Now, the engine is carbureted, as you see. I'm going to show you. Okay, so the car has no top for the coolant fluid, And the coolant is brown, as you can see. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's brown, which is disgusting. Now, if you look over here, it has disgusting oil. I mean, look at this. Those are engine pieces over there. That's kind of sad to see. And that's because I never bothered changing the oil, because I used this car 3 times, and I said that if this car survives 5 runs, that could also involve 5 normal daily usages, not just rallying. Then I would have changed the oil, so, you know, like to prevent the engine from self-destructing. This part over here is coming off, and meanwhile on the other side it's still very stable, so I don't know what to do. Start it. Press the gas. Up to 6,000. Hot as that. As you see, the engine sounds really good. Emo. Oh my god. That's gets büdös now. That smells terrible. Oh my god, poor car. It's leaking all sorts of stuff. Yeah, okay. That's not good. As you see, this is the underside of this car. This is why this car is totaled.
He totally.
So another thing, I literally just exploded my transmission while doing a burnout, and now the tires don't spin anymore. So now this car is totaled, only the engine's good. As you see, it still runs perfectly. I kind of feel bad for it. I'm definitely gonna keep the engine, maybe sell it, but it's not really good for anything else. Fuck. This is the roof of the car. That's because I took some pictures of it, and that's also really dented. And I just realized that it's painted over, which is disgusting. This is not the original paint of this car. The original paint of this car is black. This car was black. Now if you see, this door panel is pretty bad. It's pretty rough, and so is this yeah, this part. That's pretty fucked. And we have wires sticking out everywhere. We have our speedometer, which, because it's a K car, it only goes up to 160 kilometers an hour. Now as you see, this car used to come with 4-wheel drive, and it's a 5-speed manual. You press this in and it went to 4-wheel drive mode. It just doesn't want to pop into 4-wheel drive. It has a really nice steering wheel. It has a video radio which doesn't even work, so I can press it. It's probably because it's got a blown fuse somewhere around there. Because it's carbureted, you need to start it by pulling this lever up. It's a choke. As you see, this car came with no air conditioning, but it does push out some air, so the heating works, which is good. Down here we've got some trash, and as you can see from the interior, it was used in a farm. And yes, the interior is disgusting. This door panel is in really nice condition. This chair is also in pretty nice condition. I'm definitely going to keep those. I have my JBL right next to me. As you see, I've got parts missing and just random bits and pieces of this car. You can turn the lights on via the dashboard, not buttons over here. So down there you've got more tools. In the middle you have the handbrake and the transmission itself, which I don't think my transmission is supposed to do something like this. I have something over here which isn't supposed to be here, I know. So my rear windshield wipers are turned on by a button over here. My front windshield wipers turn on with a button over here and turn off with a button over here. My indicators turn on with a button over here. So yeah, and so do my lights. Now this side of the car really proves how this car has been used. There's a spare tire over there. Both of these have been down, but I pulled one of them up because I was transporting my friends around. It was full of straw, and it still is, but I took most of it out. But yeah, this car was used for transporting hay, straw, and horse shit and stuff like that. It belonged in a farm. And yeah, as you can see, this car is in just terrible shape, so I mean, it's not worth saving, plus you can't. I mean, here you can just push it in. Look, Amos. Look, you can just push the...
Disgusting.
Yes. Oh my... Oh wait, it's foam. It's not even the car. There is no car here. Literally. Wow. That's bad. So guys, thank you for watching this episode. Make sure to leave a like and comment this video. What should I do with this car? I have two options, but I'm going to tell you everything in the next episode. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.
Swerving, 7-1, swerving white beans, wheels turning, rose gold chrome, maxing on the rims, picture perfect, no destination. Let's just wait and see where we end up. Burning zones, burning up the ozone backwards, they tightly tuck. Bitch look at me, she said, yeah, what the fuck? Oh, I'm out enough. I don't fuck with life forms on this planet, bitch, you out of luck. I got better shit to do, like sit the lines up in my cup. I ain't sharing past they talk, waste my whole life on ducks.